Hey guys, or should I say for today's episode, bonjour Timon. Today we're on episode 1 of Twisted Taste with KT, and today we're going to be focusing more on my roots and what really got me started with cooking, which is Epis culture, which is Haitian culture. So Epis is green seasoning for Haitians, but our little twisted taste on it. So that's the reason why I'm going to dive into it and show you guys our take on green seasoning and the pillar of our meals. So today I can't take all the credit because this is my grandmother's recipe, which has been passed down to all of us. Like, I don't have not one family member that doesn't know how to cook, and it's because of this. So I'm gonna teach my children as well, but today we're gonna start with you guys. So we start with parsley, celery, scallions, bell peppers, which is green and red. You can also use orange, but we're not gonna use orange today. Lime, yellow onions, thyme, rosemary, cloves, habanero peppers, and garlic, which I already peeled. Everything over here is already washed. Now we're gonna start with the chopping because you have to chop your ingredients finely. If you are making a big lump sum, you want it all to split in the blender. Usually, like, my parents will literally just throw it in the blender like that, but I like to cut mine finely since I'm using 2 different type of blenders today to see exactly which one will make my epis better. My baby Jojo, my baby Jojo, Jojo, my baby Jojo, my baby So rosemary is actually a ingredient that my children will be saying that they got from me because my grandmother I never seen her put rosemary, always seen her put thyme, always seen my mother put thyme, but I found rosemary in another recipe, and when I tell y'all, it really does elevate like the thyme flavor. Like, it just really makes sure that's really concentrated and it makes your meat really taste really good. So with the habanero pepper, this is the tricky part. If you want an epis that's like piqué, hot, spicy, through this roof, keep the seeds in there. But if you want a moderate heat, like a medium or mild, I would just use, not mild because it's habanero, but like a medium moderate heat, I would just use like the outside. I wouldn't really use the seeds. I would try to like stay away from the seeds because it will be piquy, very spicy. So we're gonna cut around that because I have little children. So with the garlic, you can throw them. You don't have to crush them. You can throw them just like this. Do not use garlic. The ancestors will be screaming. Use fresh garlic cloves. Then the zoyon, the part that's going to make me cry. I have such a love and hate relationship with onions. Like, I can't make nothing without onions. But Jesus, I could never look sexy with onion, man. I'm always crying. So the thing about epis is not really like measured control, really. It's more like according to taste. So I can't really say like it's 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. It's literally according to taste and like how much you're making. So since I'm making like 3 jars and I'm gonna give some to my mom and my friends, I'm gonna at least use 3 limes because I'm making a blender full. So we're gonna add a little bit of vinegar since we already used 3 limes. We're gonna add a splash because we don't want it too acidy. So we're gonna add a splash. Some people don't use vinegar. I'll use a little bit of mine. Let's do the olive oil first, blend that, then add the dry seasoning. People don't know that because it's better when you add the dry seasonings after because then you can control the taste. So we're gonna pour the oil in there. We'll say that's like a cup full. And we're gonna throw the jus off in there and have that blend and then add all the seasonings after. I decided to go old school and use exactly what I grew up using, which is the standard blender. But if you're using the magic bullet, you literally could just put it on one pulse, on one level, just press it down, which I love. But since I'm making a bigger batch, I'm gonna use my old school handy dandy blender. And we're gonna put it on chop first. All right, I can smell the epis from the blender. My ancestors will be proud. They'll be proud, and we didn't even finish yet. Like, we didn't even add the seasonings. Fuck that. Okay, so now We're going to start with sel, aka salt, sea salt. That's what I use. We're gonna use that, a little bit of that, because let's not forget, we're gonna throw in what we all like, Maggi, bouillon, chicken bouillon. We need to put that in there. I'm gonna put at least two. Ooh, I'm gonna put at least two in there because we're gonna go according to taste. And I'm gonna have some onion powder. Sorry that I'm spilling it everywhere, but it is what it is. My kitchen. Say something about it. Oh. And then we're gonna use garlic powder. If y'all smell my kitchen right now, it's like I wouldn't want to be a snap. I wouldn't want to be a gruyere. I wouldn't want to be a viande, because this is about to do the job. Then we're gonna use Badia Complete Seasoning. Love a complete seasoning. Boom. Some black pepper. And ancestors don't say nothing to me about this, so we might have to start that on over. But Tony's, just a little bit, that's our secret. Because I don't use adobo. All right. Let's see if I got this right the first time, which I always do. Listen, you could eat this with some chips. You could eat this with bun, plantains, tostones, whatever you want to call it. I can drink Epis from the blender if it tastes good. But my favorite part about my Epis, when I really feel like I'm successful, is when it come out the consistency that I want it to be. And let me show y'all this star right here. Look at that consistency. This is so perfect. Oh, look at that. So good. We're just gonna throw them on. I'm telling you guys, Epis, if Epis was a zodiac, Epis would be the Aquarius of the food. Only because, like, Aquarius people are like the pillar, right? But like the star at the same time. So they like to sit behind the scenes and know that I'm her, but y'all don't even know that I'm in here. Y'all don't even know that I made this table. And I feel like Epis gives that vibe. Like when you make food with Epis, it's not like you're gonna see everything that you incorporated in here, but you're gonna taste it and you're gonna know it's there. You're gonna feel their energy. Definitely Aquarius. So my recipes literally never disappoint. My family literally depends on me for every event, every meal, to literally provide Epis every week. My mom literally been teaching me since I was 13. So they're literally calling me right now because I told them I was gonna do this today. So they probably want their Epis jars. Kiki, I'm filming. Yes. Kiki, I get them fel, get them fini. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. All right, I'm gonna call you back. All right, guys. So should I say bye, spam? Thank you for hanging out with me with Twisted Taste by KT. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.